A Quiet Place Day 1 was incredibly mid. This movie is one that you can definitely wait for it to come on the streaming services. First off, they finally gave us a dark-skinned lead. Finally, a richly melanated woman in a role that has nothing to do with slavery or church. And immediately the stocks went down for dark-skins as soon as we found out that she was in hospice care. So we know that she won't be in A Quiet Place Part 4 if there is a number 4, because this movie was a stinker. It was paced very slowly, and the story was basically a quest for pizza.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm gonna just spoil some of this movie for you. So Lupita is in hospice care. She's dying, she's in a bad mood, and in order to cheer her up, this nurse that is working at the facility where she's being taken care of convinces her to go to the city. And he's like, hey, let's go to the city. And she's like, nah, I don't wanna go. And he's like, but we might get some pizza. And she was like, pizza? Hey, yo, I would twerk for some pizza. So we really getting pizza, right? And he's like, say less. So they end up going to the city. They go to a show. The whole bus of old people who are also in the same condition, and Lupita and the nurse, they all go down to the city, and the world starts ending. The aliens come, they crash down, and these aliens are like super skinny and got long reach. Like, I don't remember them having this type of reach. They were looking like LeBron and Bronny diving for the ball. They was looking like that web that Andrew Garfield shot out of his web shooter to try to catch Gwen Stacy. They were looking like Luffy stretching with a gum fruit. I don't know what they did with these aliens, but they were like extra stretchy and long this time. Honestly, in this film, the aliens weren't even a bad guy. The main villain was Lupita's cat, because this is how everything got started. The cat dinged a bell, then the aliens almost killed everybody in the theater. Then that cat found that super annoying guy who kept stalking Lupita and ended up finding her not the pizza that she wanted, but a pizza. And then this cat sets up that same dude to save him from the nest of the Quiet Place monster creatures. And when he does, the cat is like, you know what? You did pretty well. You'll survive to the end of the movie. Because we already know Lupita ain't gonna survive. She's in hospice care. Basically, they run through New York City telling everybody go to the South Street Seaport if you want to get off the island of Manhattan. And Lupita's like, Domino's? You know, I definitely would work for some Little Caesars right about now. I don't care about surviving. I already know my time is up. She ends up making a friend with this guy who literally stalks her the whole movie, and she's like kissing her cat that keeps putting her in danger. She's definitely not going to be in A Quiet Place Part 4. But that cat does survive against all odds. That cat decides to stick with the one guy who is definitely going to make it and who had the best chance of survival. See, cats are terrible people. When you get a cat, the cat owns you. You do not own that cat. Buy a dog. Dogs are better. This movie, like I said, it's a 5 out of 10 for me. It was very mid. It was so slow. I actually closed my eyes and slept a little bit during this movie because it was so slow. There was so many scenes where they were just like looking at each other and no sound was going on. And the monsters didn't do anything really different. It was the same old jump scares that you see all the time. This should have been definitely a direct to DVD, direct to Netflix, or another streaming service type film. I don't feel that it was worthy of a theatrical release. You guys, as always, make your own choice. Go see the movie or don't go see it. As always, make sure that you interact with all those buttons on your screen. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, and let me know what you guys thought. If you saw it already, let me know. Did you think it was mid? Did you think it was bad? Did you think it was good? I'll see you guys in the next video.